Jerome Forestwood here. We're over here in literally City Square Mall in the Canby Village, technically, in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Oh my gosh, great to see you. This is also part of the broader Fairview neighborhood that we're in right now here on the west side of Vancouver. We're literally just across the way from the downtown peninsula, but on the west side over here at that busy hub where you meet Canby Street and West Broadway Street. It's very interesting to see, very interesting to see. But great to see you here. Nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, so today we are doing FIFA World Cup for a FIFA World Cup mystery tour for, guess what? FIFA World Cup for Munchie Mondays. This is your Munchie Mondays with Jerome Forestwood, where we try something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. Andrew, great to see you. Nice to have you here. Oh my gosh, Shaquille Harvey. Good to see you too. Haven't seen you in a while. That's good to see you as well. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're here for the FIFA World Cup, okay? Now, we're gonna cover the last two teams that we didn't cover that are playing right here in the city of Vancouver in the first few rounds that are happening. So we're gonna cover those two cities. But now we have broadened the scope. So while FIFA's going on, but because Carol wants me to do FIFA related content, I've pulled names out of a hat. And today, guess what name I pulled out of a hat? Literally, by the food that I have in front of me that we're gonna look at in just a moment. Guess. So first of all, to give you a hint of what country I pulled out of the hat that is playing in the FIFA World Cup. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm gonna open up the dish. Give me a sec here. There we go. Jasmine, Nick, great to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Look at this. Look at this right here. What country is it? Now that's milk tea. Okay, and this is like like they gave me the whitest layout for the food as well, which is okay because you know me. You can see me. They literally gave me sugar, a stir stick, and a fork. That would not happen in Richmond. They know me way too well. I haven't eaten over here as often, but they still gave me the chopsticks, so they weren't sure. And the way I was ordering it was, they kind of figured I knew a little bit. So that's good. It looks delish. It really does look delish. I am very intrigued by it. But yeah, I randomly threw in all the countries on pieces of paper into the hat from playing the World Cup, and literally we came up with China. So I was like, okay, this is the perfect excuse for me to come back to I Cafe Express on over here. So we have food, okay, from a Hong Kong cafe, right on over here, at Chad Chin Tang, right on over here, okay, and this is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. And of course, we got the milk tea here. I didn't get the coffee today. I wanted the milk tea. Ooh, nice creamy milk tea. Okay, with a good, like, strong black tea flavor cutting through the milk. We don't need any sweetener for that. We don't need this. We can throw this away. But yeah, we're gonna have Chinese first, okay? And then we're gonna go and we're gonna cover the other two countries. Do you guys remember the other two countries that we haven't covered yet that are playing in Vancouver here that we haven't covered for Munchie Mondays? That's where you can guess, and you can guess where we're going too, okay? But yeah, first spot, we stopped at the local Hong Kong. Is that beef fried? It's not beef fried noodles, it's beef fried noodles. It's definitely different from beef fried noodles. Beef fried noodles are what you find on the Labubu planet. This is the beef fried noodles. This is local. Beef is the cow of the Labubus, Andrew. Oh my gosh. Good to see you, Andrew. Who else is here? Aries is here. Oh my gosh, great to see you. Yeah, so we're just eating around the World Cup. That's the whole thing, and we're gonna be doing it for a little bit. Yeah, this is like, oh my gosh, like this beef fried noodles is like absolutely epic. They gave me some hot sauce too, which is kind of interesting. Don't drop them off the table. Okay, we're good. We're good. And they fell onto the tray. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's try some of this first. Let's here. This has got like a char mark on it and everything. Oh my gosh. That beef is soft. Oh, and it's so soft. It is so, so soft. So this is one of my favorites right on over here. Beef fried noodles. I haven't really got it too often for you guys. And look at they got the sesame on there too. Like this is like, they have done this so right on over here. Andrew is chuckling. So yeah, guys, FIFA World Cup is coming up on June the 18th. 18th is the first game. Oh my gosh, that's Australia versus, I think it's Australia versus Qatar. Or is it Australia versus New Egypt? It's one of those. Anyways, and then Canada is either playing Qatar or Egypt, one of those two. But yeah, no, it's Australia versus Turkey and then Canada versus Qatar. It just stunk into my brain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But let's try out like a nice big tasty on over here. Master, good to see you. I don't think China is in the World Cup, but you don't need the reason that, okay, well, who cares? I'm having Hong Kong food. I put the names in the hat. You can laugh at me too. But yeah, we're having food on over here and we are definitely enjoying it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. That is funny. That is too funny. Well, you can laugh at my personal expense. Ah. Oh, they didn't qualify this year. Yeah, well, whatever. We're right here anyways. We're gonna enjoy some food. But yeah, we are having fun. We are having fun. So yeah, I don't know everything. What can I say? But we're gonna have some definitely delicious food on over here. It looks good. I'm not an expert. What can I say? And we're gonna enjoy some beautiful, beautiful cuisine. And it's not gonna take us long right on over here. I'll change up the titles later, but good to see you guys right now. Carol will enjoy it regardless. So after this, we're gonna head on out. We're gonna get to the two countries that we haven't covered. So we're gonna cover the Switzerland and we're gonna cover the Belgium as well. Okay, for the FIFA World Cup. And we're gonna head on over to those locations on over there. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy some beautiful, beautiful Hong Kong cuisine firsthand because this is like so Vancouver on over here. So and I had a craving too, to be honest with you. I had a craving. Ah! That's okay, don't worry about it. We get to have, but yeah, look at this beautiful, beautiful food here. This beautiful, beautiful food. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is so, so good. South Korea qualified for the World Cup. Okay, then we're picking countries adjacent. No, this is where you guys can have a little bit of fun, but I can show you a little bit of Vancouver food as well over here. Next, like pick Korean fried chicken next. Either way, let's enjoy some food and let's have it. I don't think they will, ever will. Well, then you know what I've stirred up here? I've stirred up an awesome little controversy on over here. This is great. It gives you something to talk about. That was my whole intent. Not really. It was just an excuse to eat Hong Kong food. I love this stuff. I don't know why. So anyways, one of my favorite cuisines on over here is beef stir-fried noodles. So this is absolutely delicious right on over here. This is so, so good. And it still fills the qualifier for Carol because that's what she wants to see. I got a text message today. It was just like, "Are you gonna write FIFA and everything?" Almost kind of like a, and they were saying it to all the creators. So that is good. That is really, really good. That is tasty. Look at the char, okay, on the beef right here, right off of the grill. You gotta give a respect to that. Like, that is awesome. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. I want you, like, guys, I'm not afraid to embarrass myself sometimes, okay? I'm not gonna do anything crazy, but I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. If I'm trying, at least I'm trying. And you know sports ain't my forte, so. At least not these sports. And give me rock climbing gear, I can still talk with the gearheads. But this is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I love some good food. I love them. And this is another thing. Another thing to remember. AI can sometimes lie to you. But yeah, we are over here just enjoying some good Hong Kong food, and then we're gonna finish off the other two countries that are playing here in the FIFA World Cup. And then next time, I'm gonna go through the AI, I'm gonna double check any of the recommendations they make, but this is absolutely hilarious at the same point in time. So good, so good. So that is our milk tea right there. There's a good like milk tea flavor in that. It's getting warm in here though too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's take this off right now. So we're here on our Munchie Mondays. On Mondays, we usually try something savory, something sweet and a bevy. And YouTube has asked all of the creators also across the entire platform to try to make an effort to include FIFA World Cup material in our content. They know that we're not necessarily experts or anything like that, but we're trying the best that we can. So we're enjoying some beautiful, beautiful food from iCafe on over here right now, which is absolutely awesome to see. And just enjoying a little bit of dinner before we continue on our trek here in the city. Okay. Yang, great to see you. That is awesome. Pete, good to see you too. You don't have to agree. It's a free country. Oh my gosh. What? We're allowed. With almost everyone, when it comes to certain things, sometimes we have to say yes because otherwise it would be weird. So, but yeah. Randy, it is fire. It's very good. It's very, very good. Oh my gosh, I have said fire in live so often right now. That is so true. Now they gave me some hot sauce too. So we're gonna hit the other two countries. And because I'm not an expert on the FIFA World Cup, I thought this would be an adequate country because AI recommended it when it asked me, well, what do you like? But yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Anyways, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Am I in Thailand or something? No, I'm not in Thailand right now. I am over here, like, we got a Thai restaurant right on over here though. Real close. There's some nice hot sauce on there. It smells like a vinegar-based hot sauce right here. Have you ever tried noodles with mustard and chili sauce? I've not tried it with mustard and chili sauce. I've tried it with chili sauce. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very, very tasty. That was so good though. Oh, the hot sauce really helped bump it up. That is hilarious. Right. Very, very good. So yeah, the other two countries that are playing for the FIFA World Cup here in Vancouver are Switzerland and Belgium, out of the ones we covered. So we have gone from Australia and New Zealand for peak pies and dessert. So we went on over to Australia and for Australia, we went on over to peak pies. And and these things are not easy, guys. Sometimes we don't have all the countries represented here in Vancouver. So it gets a little difficult sometimes to find cuisine. That's why I'm eating some Hong Kong cuisine right now, to just fill my cravings for the day. And AI lied to me and told me China was playing in the World Cup, which is definitely is. And they got close though, apparently, according to what it tells me here. But I'll check that out next time. But we're not going to worry about that. It's almost impossible to cook this dish at home. You have to get the charred flavor with they. And so they're definitely getting. Here's a good piece that shows you some of the char that's on here. Right on in there. Look at that char right there. That's pretty good. And I'm also just here also showing you guys some of the cuisine that's available in and around the city of Vancouver, close to where the FIFA World Cup is being played, so that you can come on over and you can check out some affordable food. This mall right on over here, City Square Mall, hides right across the street from City Hall on over here, and it has some amazing, amazing food. iCafe, where I got my food from, right back here. Okay, some of those people are hiding from other countries, so they're protecting their identities right now, and that's why we're not directly in front of them. But iCafe is one of them on over here. But we have a whole bunch of different places right on over here from around the world, literally all around the world on over here too, which is awesome to see. So if you're here in the area, that is definitely something that you can check out. Is come on over here. Okay, you just get off at the Broadway City Hall station on the Canada line, and you can just get off, walk north towards City Hall, and then right across the street from City Hall is this mall. And we're here. Someone is not having a good day. Nope, someone is definitely not having a good day. But yeah, this is absolutely delicious right on over here. Absolutely. So this is dinner right here. Okay. Now, can you guys guess where I'm going to have some Swiss cuisine, and can you guess where I'm going to have some Belgian cuisine? Okay, if we're having this right now, this is the something savory. I love Nick. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Exactly. That is my opening is going to be so classic. I love it. I love it. But let's eat some food right on over here. I love it. I love it. Wow. What is going on here? Do you hear the amount of screaming that is happening right now? This is, wow. Wow. Parents, your children are screaming. Do something about it. What the heck are you doing? Why are they screaming? That is so weird. Wow. Wow. That is so weird. It's like they all just started, like one started screaming and then a whole bunch started screaming. That's fast. Wow, there's more. It's not stopping. I mean, come on. But yeah, just enjoying some beautiful, beautiful food right on over here. This is one of the more affordable places to come if you want to have a nice little meal on over here, and you can try out some of this beautiful, beautiful food that's here in the city. Other places that you can go in and around this area, just up the street, if you want to have like Hong Kong cuisine and stuff like that, there's Cafe Gloucester as well. It's a little more expensive, and that's why I tend to come to City Square Mall, where it's a little more affordable, easier to kind of sit around in an open space and just kind of enjoy the food that I want to have when I want to have it. That is good. That is really, really good. So, as you can see, they're using the flat noodles on in here, and they mix in with this, the bean. And so there's bean sprouts in here. Okay, and there's a little bit of green onion in here as well, kicking around. Here is some of the green onion right on over here. So there's a nice little mix of flavors in here. There are sesame seeds on top. They're kind of mixed in now. And then they can give you a chili sauce, or they can give you a hot sauce, and you can try that as well. Oh, that's fire. That is fire. That is deep. That is smoky. That is so, so awesome. So, so awesome. So are we going to go to the Swiss bakery? No, they're actually closed right now. But that is a good guess. That's a good start. I'll give you guys a hint where we're going. We're going to head on down to the downtown peninsula, which includes the downtown, the West End, and Cole Harbor. And that's definitely going to be where we're heading. We're going to take that. Nick's like Swiss Chalet. Apparently there used to be a Swiss Chalet over in Kitsilano, eh? Like, I literally looked that up today. And that was I typed in Swiss food into the phone, looking for like Swiss cuisine and stuff like that, and there's not a lot. There's not a lot. And of course, Swiss Chalet showed up on the list because Swiss is in the name. But no. There's no Swiss Chalet on over here. Justin, great to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. And Jasmine's saying there used to be a Swiss Chalet in Surrey too. But yeah. Well, don't worry, don't sweat too hard on over it. You might be able to guess. Like, remember what I did was I did an approximation before. So we had to go to a Pakistani restaurant to get the same type of milk tea that you would find in Qatar. Okay, because they drink the same milk tea across that entire region on over there. Carderos. I haven't been in Carderos yet, and I don't think I would want to go and do a live stream in Carderos. It's a very pricey restaurant on over there. But that might have been one of the options, Nick, if that's actually on the list. Okay, if they're offering something that would be interesting though. I didn't even consider that. I did look at a variety of restaurants today and stuff like that. when I was searching and stuff, like I would do a manual search and then I would ask AI, two different AIs. So I usually work with Claude and Gemini myself. To figure out things. Big flop today from myself using the AI. I should have double checked when I was choosing Chinese food, but that's okay. Perfectly fine. We're still going to enjoy our food and have a good time. But great to have you guys here on the stream. So we're having the beef available from iCafe on over here. They come in at 18 bucks. It's a giant plate right here. I think if I was getting a pineapple bun on the side and stuff like that with butter, I could probably split this with Acid and he would be very happy. I'd be the one eating the pineapple bun. Acid would just be eating half of this. But for 18 bucks, you can get the milk tea with it as well. Okay? It is an epic container of food. Okay? You get a warm milk tea with it. It costs like $1.50 more if you want like an iced milk tea because they're gonna put more labor into it and stuff like that to make it iced. There's gonna be like there's gonna be condensed milk in there and a few other ingredients as well to sweeten it up and stuff like that. Make it more better for like somebody drinking in the hot weather. Okay, but this is actually an opportunity to talk about teams that are both in the FIFA World Cup and not in the World Cup, and still some of the cuisines that are available here as well. So I'll admit my mistakes and not be worried about that at all, because this is a live stream and at least no one got hurt in the process of this live stream. Nero Belgian waffle. I checked Nero Belgian waffle and it wasn't, the waffle Nero I wanted to go to wasn't open, but I will say, Andrew, we are going for waffles, okay? And where we're going for waffles is close to a Nero Belgian waffle that closes at 4 p.m. So that gives you a big hint on the maps where you can guess where we're going for the waffles, okay? So you guys are smart. You guys are fast too with it. Oh my goodness gracious. But I love how you guys are chirping me too, because that's part of the culture. And that's actually it. Exactly. We're going to Waffle Co. Now, Andrew, do you know what we're having at Waffle Co? It's very blatant, guys, what we're having on over there, so that's awesome. Waffle blood. Oh my gosh, there is? Wait. Where is it though? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Where is, I'm gonna type that in. The 72nd Ave. Is it in the Strawberry area? Map, work with me. Oh, it's in Strawberry Hill, eh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Not impossible to get to either. That's a pretty easy bus ride from there. Yeah. After I take the SkyTrain, but that's good to see. Waffle Co is really good too. I believe they have a Waffle Co in Surrey too, Jasmine. I think that might be where Waffle Co was started because it came on over to downtown Vancouver later. So we will be going over to Waffle Co because they're open a little bit later and they have a Belgian named waffle on over there. They have a Belgian chocolate waffle, so that's what we're gonna check out. It's on Scott Road in the Strawberry Hill Plaza next to Nando's. There's a Nando's down there. I'm sure it's been there for a while. I didn't even know. But we're sitting here enjoying some of my dinner right now and just having a good time. Yeah, it's really easy. Yeah, that's how we got down to, I believe we took the number 6 rapid bus, or it might have been the 4:30. Okay, for 4:30 down to, we were in the Strawberry Hill area. That's where also a part of the Vaisakhi Day parade goes through and stuff like that. But we've been down there for other ideas as well. Now, I'm not that familiar with that part of Surrey yet, but literally, guys, that place is chock full of restaurants. It's like a foodie heaven down there, and it's interesting to see. Interesting to see. This is so awesome. But seriously, if you come to Vancouver, okay, for the FIFA World Cup, one thing that you really should see, iCafe is already closed now. One thing that you really should try is you should definitely try Chinese food on over here. I like the Hong Kong cafes myself, but there's other Chinese food that's equally as awesome here. Northern Chinese is another cuisine that's very popular. You should definitely try the Japanese food that's in the area too. And then finally, okay, you should definitely try the Persian food as well. There's those culinary adventures down here are amazing. In addition to that, don't forget about the Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food in Vancouver is so amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. So amazing. I was actually over in Burnaby at the Heights, which is like outside of the city of Vancouver, but in Metro Vancouver, for the Hats Off Day parade, and it was literally covered in Vietnamese restaurants and stuff like that. I even had Laotian food on Saturday. That was crazy too. And then don't forget about the Pakistani food as well. And the Pakistani and South Asian food on over here rips, which means it's really good too. And they put a really good effort into it. So, That is so good. That is so good. I really like the smoky char flavor that's come through here. It's very good. 404 OG saying, what is that one called, the City Square Mall that you're at right now? So this is City Square Mall. I got my food like literally behind me at iCafe Express. So that's where I got it. Very good. Very good place to come. And very much part of the Asian cuisine scene that's over here. Now, what was interesting when I was looking to, like literally today, my real goal was to cover Belgian and Swiss food. I was just gonna tack on whatever else I had I could find or crave. So this is the beef noodles right on over here. It's literally that simple. That's what they call it. Yeah, the beef noodles come in at 18 buckies, but like it's literally almost a two-person serving. If you come here on a Saturday or Sunday around lunchtime, this place is packed with people just buying from iCafe Express and Dumpling King behind me here. Almost exclusively. And some of the other places get business, but they don't get on the weekend. And this whole food court turns almost into like a Hong Kong cafe down here. It's wild. It's wild. I love it though. I love it. And this is so quintessentially Vancouver. So quintessentially Vancouver. Very hard after this. But let's get back on the FIFA World Cup tour, and let's head out, and let's get some Belgian stuff, and let's get some Swiss stuff. You guys haven't guessed where we're going for Swiss yet. So where are we going to locate some Swiss food right on over here in Vancouver? You said the Swiss Cafe, but that is closed. You joked about Swiss Chalet. We don't have one here in Metro Vancouver. Okay? Where else are we going? What are we doing? What would be the choice? Give it to me. Let me know right now. Would that be, if we're going for waffles and we just had the savory item on over here, which is a standard Vancouver fare, okay? Where are we going for a drinky? Fondue is a good guess. Fondue is a good guess. The thing was, I started looking into fondue and it got pricey real quick. But that is definitely a good guess. Nick is guessing really well. So I gotta give him a shout out for that. Have to appreciate that. Okay. We're gonna take the trusty umbrella here. It is a rainy, rainy day. Okay. And we're gonna drop off our food on over here. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go. Roast? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think of that one. Yeah, when we're having to dodge people right now. They're like walking and then stopping and then stopping. I've had to practice being like so patient, but like seriously, there's like World Cup fever all over the place right now. Everyone is trying to monetize a little bit of the World Cup, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. And YouTube wants me to monetize it too. For some reason. I have no idea why. They could be getting lots of advertising dollars. What is it? So let's keep going. Okay, how bad is it raining outside right now? So we are literally across from City Hall right on over here. Look, there's City Hall right there. Okay. And it's raining right now, but it's not raining super hard. Right across the street is City Square Mall right on over here. That's where the food court was. Okay, which has some delicious, delicious Vancouver cuisine on up here. Up here, this is West 12th Ave right here. That runs this way. This is Cambie Street right here that runs this way. And down this way, just another block or two, that is where the Broadway City Hall station is. So we're gonna head on down and jump on the SkyTrain, and then we're gonna head on over and get our Swiss item next. And that should be good. We're gonna go and get some Switzerland food. And it's raining out now, so it's like really raining now. It has been like raining hard the last few days. So if you are here in Vancouver and you're traveling through Vancouver as a tourist, one thing that you should always have on you, Nick, you're absolutely right. We're going for some chocolate. We are going for some Swiss chocolate. Okay, and I'll break it to you now. We're going for some Swiss chocolate, or the closest chocolate that we could find that was Swiss-ish and available right now, okay, in liquid form. So that's what we are doing. Okay, so we are heading on over downtown, and we're gonna go on over to a place called Mink. And people have been on over there before with me on the stream, but that is gonna stand in for our Swiss chocolate, because apparently they use Swiss chocolate. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. So we're heading on over there and we're gonna get some of their hot chocolate, which literally has the Swiss chocolate inside of it. So I'm excited for that. I was thinking mink. Yeah, so that's it. There was a few other options you could have guessed, but those are literally probably the two most blatant that I could find that are open after 5 p.m. So yeah, we tried the best that we can, but we're just gonna eat some good food and share it with you. So we started out, we had some beef fried noodles, okay, from iCafe on over here. And now we are gonna head on down and over to the downtown core. So yeah, we're gonna stay on the Canada line until we get to Waterfront Station. And then we're gonna get off and we're gonna go on over to Mink, which isn't too far away. It's literally just beyond the Waterfront Station or the Waterfront Center shopping mall, which is connected to the Waterfront Station, all the way over in like Lot 19. That's where it's located, Lot 19, so Hastings Street. And West Hastings Street. So it should be good, it should be good. I can only imagine people, I think the rain stopped. The rain let up a little bit, it's still raining out. But it let up a little bit. But I can only guess people coming to the city thinking that they should stay away from East Hastings Street and then having to go to the fan area on a day when they don't have FIFA World Cup tickets, wondering, why am I going to East Hastings Street to go to the fan area? And it's because the part that we try to keep tourists away from on the downtown east side, okay, which has some unfortunate people stuck in a bad situation down there. It's not all of East Hastings. East Hastings has a lot of family-friendly neighborhoods that are out here as well. And that's important to remember. And where they're gonna have the fan area is going to be over at the P&E grounds. And that is in a neighborhood called Hastings Sunrise. And that is a very family-friendly neighborhood. Here's Broadway City Hall Station. So we're heading here. Andrew, I got a laugh out of that too. There's some really good Mexican restaurants though in that area. Yeah, they just listed Gastown as an area that is rich in Mexican cuisine. Now, there is a couple really good Mexican restaurants that I'm familiar with there, but apparently there's a few more that I've just learned about that are in the area. So it kind of makes sense. But I kind of laughed too because I was like, what? But yeah, so Gastown is covered. It has a few. It has Casa de Mexicana. Oh no, I'm not getting that name right. But it also has Santo Tacos on over there too. So it has some good ones. And that is interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see what's going on in the city and all that stuff. Okay, so we have 2 minutes to it. That's it, La Casita, so my house. That's what reminds me, yeah. That is over at the intersection of West Cordova and Abbott Street, I believe. Okay, we should go over there one time and kind of just sit down and just eat some food. That's where I should have started today, probably. I laugh at myself so hard. But yeah, we're gonna go get some Swiss hot chocolate. Then we're gonna go get some Belgian waffles. And that's what we're gonna do. Continuing to celebrate the teams that are coming to Vancouver, or after my big flub, Vancouver cuisine as well. So that you guys can see a little bit more of Vancouver and enjoy some Vancouver cuisine. 1 minute and and we're gonna head on out on over here. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna laugh at myself. You guys are gonna. You should go back and read the description in 24 hours. I'm gonna have fun writing that description up. Ah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna jump on the SkyTrain. It's gonna buffer because we're gonna go under the ocean right now. It's definitely gonna buffer a little bit. We'll get a little closer to the front. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're on the SkyTrain. I got a spot. We're gonna post up right here and chill out. Okay. So from here, we're gonna head on out, and we're gonna go all the way over to a waterfront station. So we're gonna go through Olympic Village Station, the Yellowtown Station, and Vancouver City Center Station, and then we're gonna end up at Waterfront Station. So we got 3 stations to go through. And so that is what we are doing right now. We're taking public because I'm getting a lot of questions now about people coming for the FIFA World Cup and stuff like that. If you are coming for the FIFA here, okay, and there is, you can get monthly passes, and you can get weekly passes, and you can get daily passes that are available at the machines for TransLink, which is our public transit here. And the SkyTrain is one of the best ways to get in and around the downtown core and over the neighborhoods. And if you can't get to where you want to go right away, okay, directly from the SkyTrain to wherever you need to go. Sometimes buses that you would want to keep an eye out for are the Green Line buses, or the UBC and commercial Broadway bus, the 99B line. Those are all rapid buses that can get you around the area too. And there's other cities as well, as like out two of the closer under the ocean right now. We just came up from the bottom of the bottom underneath the ocean. When you're on the Canada line here and you're going from Olympic Village Station over to Yellowtown Roundhouse Station, we literally go under what is called False Creek, which is an inlet that divides the downtown from the west side of Vancouver. Oh, I'm gonna have fun writing the description for this. Okay, we're almost there. So we're just waiting right here. So right now we're at Yellowtown Roundhouse Station. That is where we are. From Yellowtown Roundhouse Station on over here, we're gonna head to the next station. That would be Vancouver City Center Station. A lot of people. There's a lot of people. Okay, let's head on up. Okay, let's head on through. Oh wow, what is going on? Is there a full moon or something going on right now? Is that why we're getting parents, children, like, parents, what are you doing? Why are they all screaming right now? What is going on? I'm like at a food court, they're screaming. I come on over here, they're screaming. What is going on? It's so weird. Like, some of these kids are like old enough to not be doing that too. That is wild. Oh wow, they're like literally blocking the way for everyone getting on the SkyTrain. And the other thing is, oh, we got the wall again. Ah, I live. I live. I live. Okay. With the downtown core. Welcome to downtown Vancouver. I'm wondering where the wall is gonna go. He has been deemed the wall now. But we are gonna head on over right now to Mink. It's just a couple blocks south of us here. So we're gonna head on down to our next street. So this is West Georgia that we're strolling along now. We're gonna turn here on Howe unless the wall decides to turn on Howe as well. Yeah, the wall is definitely going where I would be going, which is interesting to see. Okay, the wall, we're gonna leave you right now and go to Hornby Street. And hopefully the wall doesn't follow us. So we're gonna wait right here at the light. I don't think it's raining that much to hurt the camera right now. We'll put it up if it gets heavier. But we are over here at the intersection of, okay, Howe Street right here and West Georgia Street right here. And we're gonna cross the street in just a minute. So again, that is West Georgia right there. And we're gonna cross here at Howe. Okay, the wall will find you. That's what I'm worried about. Waiting for another escalator for me to climb on top of. Hey, good to see you. Nice to have you here. Vancouver salute. If you see this, this is the Vancouver salute. It's also a peace sign, but it's definitely the Vancouver salute too. Vancouverites love doing that. I don't know how that started, but that would be an interesting history piece to go through. Interesting history piece. Let's turn right here. This is Hornby Street. Okay. And this will take us down to lot 19. So we'll be able to head this way on Hornby Street. This is the Hornbyest street in all of Vancouver, literally. And this will take us in literally a couple blocks over to where we need to go. So you can see how easy it is to get in or around the city. Okay? And after my major AI World Cup flub with the last cuisine, which was still delicious, by the way. Okay? We are heading on over to cover our Swiss cuisine right now. So let's head on over there and enjoy some Swiss cuisine and have a good time with that. And yeah, let's just have a good laugh. We're here for good times. I loved it. My favorite part was when Nick and Andrew immediately came on and started chirping me. That is what our community is about, like healthy chirping. None of this like negative chirping and stuff like that. Like really good healthy chirping. And that's the fun part. I can volley back. I'm not gonna be shrinking away. But sometimes when we get the bitter girls, that's when we gotta just dish out a little bit more fun. So here we are right now. We're down here on Dunsmuir Street now. And I think we only have to go another block. And we should be right on over where we need to go. We might need to go another one because I think we got to cross West Pender first before we get to Hastings Street. But that's okay. That's not going to take us very long. The wall will find you. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. We're passing El Comal right now. Right on over here. They now have an all-you-can-eat Mexican buffet on Sundays. Wow, that is interesting. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. How much do you guess Tim Lee heads on over there in a week or two? That is our local foodie king on over here in the Metro Vancouver area. He loves a good buffet. Loves a good buffet. Or like a multi-course meal. I think the last place that Tim Lee went to was Le Crocodile, which by the way is also in Oak Ridge Park. They're part of Feeney's, believe it or not, which is interesting. What's Andrew saying here? There were hundreds of people waiting in line for the FIFA coin at Lansdowne over the weekend. Oh my gosh! And there was a FIFA World Cup coin coming out at Lansdowne Station. Very, very interesting. Just want to put that out there so you could say FIFA again. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, Carol literally sent out a blast to, I think she has like over 5,000 people that she supports in and around the Los Angeles and West Coast corridor on over here. So she's one of our YouTube creator program connections, okay? And she just basically her job is she gets questions and then we send questions to her and she looks up and tells us what we're allowed to know and what we're not allowed to know beyond what we can read, or sometimes she'll just look up the instructions too if we're not sure, and it all helps out, okay? And it really helps us, and then we take that information, we have to strategize it ourselves. But she sent out a blast to all 5,000 of us, and I'm sure the same form message went to all creators across the platform. But yeah, YouTube is making a huge push for the FIFA World Cup right now. So thank you for saying it, and Nick, thank you very much too. Appreciate it. Because it really helps push out the channel. Now we're gonna be perfect every time? Obviously not. But we're gonna try our darn best. Our darn best. I laugh at myself. Okay, we're over here. We're over by Lot 19. And that's gonna get us to Bink, which is a chocolate cafe. So there's Lot 19 right there. This is one of our nice little cute parks that's in the area here that you can come to. Right down here at the intersection of, this is Hornby Street here, and this is West Hastings right here. Ah! We don't know that yet, Andrew. We do not know that yet. There's like a whole bunch of cute little seats out here and stuff like that too. So you can sit out here. Like if you sit under those trees right now, it's probably still dry. Most of the time when you're here in Vancouver, when it's raining, it's It's more of a persistent drizzle. We did get a little bit of a major downpour over the last few days, but most of the time it's a persistent drizzle. So it's not very hard, but if you're not dressed properly, or you don't have an umbrella, and you're out for a long time, you can get wet and then cold. So that's something to think about too. Andrew's like, Nick's like free gas. Ah! So we're over here right now. We're at Mink, a chocolate cafe. You can see that right there. There's their logo. Okay, let's head on in. We've been here before. It's not gonna take us long. Hey, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious. Can I get dark hot chocolate, please? Thank you. I would like a 16 ounce, please. I would like that in a to-go cup. Thank you. Awesome, appreciate it. There we go. Okay. We're good to go. Can I get a receipt, please? Thank you. There's the customer coffee. Okay, it's not gonna take them very long to get our drink ready. Okay, and that's mainly because I was the only one who just come in and made an order right now. So we're gonna chill right here by the window, keep the camera off of everyone else and only on us. Okay, and that's for me saying it for everyone who's in the restaurant, just so that they know. But yeah, and then we're gonna drink our drinky just outside. They got some beautiful, wonderful tables on outside here. Okay, it's a cute little cafe in here too. Very, very nice seating. Very simple. Okay, there's a few nice places to come on in here. So yeah, there's lots of options if you happen to be here in the area. This is definitely one of the few places that you should come to if you want to have some good food and some good chocolate on over here. And this is one of those premium chocolates that you can see like behind me here. Like they have like gold awards and stuff like that. So awesome. So awesome. So it definitely won quite a few different awards on over here for their chocolate. And what they say on the board is that it is thick and rich European style chocolate and sipping chocolate. So we're gonna enjoy some of that in their hot chocolate right now. And that's gonna be one of our bevies for today's Munchie Monday right on over here. Oh my goodness gracious. And we will get back to the ambient sound in just a few minutes. It's pretty busy on over here in the area. Oh my goodness gracious. You can hear like the murmurs of people in the background and stuff like that too. People just chatting. That is where we are. That is what we're doing. Okay. It's almost ready. They got it in the to-go cup. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, would you like a chocolate to go with it?
Yes, please. Thank you. Where do you guys have the lids and stuff?
Oh,
right on over there? Thank you. Oh, right here. Okay, we got them. We got the lid. Good. Let's head out. We're through. We're through. Okay, we're good. We're back outside. And we are now over here in the cute little courtyard. Down here, right over here in this area. Let's take a quick peek. at our hot chocolate right now. Okay. Here's our hot chocolate right here. I did tip it a little bit, but it's all stayed in, except for the stuff that you see on the side of the cup there. And that's just me. Everyone knows I'm gonna do something like that. So, this is our Swiss chocolate drink on over here. And so, we're gonna have European sipping chocolate right now. Ooh, that is good. That is good. So they have 3 different chocolates that you can choose from here. Okay, you can choose the dark chocolate, which is what I got. They actually have another vegan dark chocolate as well as a 4th option, but dark chocolate, if you lump those 2 together, it's dark chocolate. Then they have a milk chocolate and they have a dairy chocolate as well. And they all have different percentages of cocoa in it. This one has 70% cocoa in it. The dairy and the vegan actually has 73%. And then the dairy has around 50%, and then the white chocolate has around 30% cocoa. So those are all of the different versions that you can choose on over here. This is pretty good on a cold, rainy day. Andrew is absolutely right about that. Andrew is absolutely right about that. So this is good. We're gonna enjoy this a heck of a lot. Andrew's also asking questions about the federal government and what they. I don't know anything about that, and I'm just gonna let the federal government make decisions on what they want to make decisions on. That's not for me to question right now, Andrew. I'm here on a Munchie Monday, just enjoying myself. But if you guys are interested in that, I'm sure there's other channels that are covering political discussions. So, some of them are often recommended against my channel, which is interesting to see. And so, if you ever want to find out, it doesn't hurt to bring it up. I might have an opinion on it, but like I just don't right now. I just don't. If I did, I would say something more. But yeah, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just telling you where my focus is. Because some of you guys in the chat might want to have a small little private conversation about that, and I can just totally just let you guys have the conversation and then keep going about whatever I'm doing too. So, But great to see you. Yeah, we're over here at Mink Chocolate. Now, it's like a dark, bitter, and chocolate in here, but then with the bitterness kind of melts away from your mouth. Okay, as it kind of works its way through your body, and you get this nice, really sweet chocolate taste afterwards. It's very, very good. Very, very awesome on over here. And very, very tasty. Very, very tasty right now. Now, they have a whole bunch of awards on over here too, especially for, believe it or not, they're drinking chocolate, which is interesting to see. Okay? So look at these different awards that are here. Silver right on over here. Okay? They got gold right on over here, another silver, they got a bronze, and then most recently, well, actually, yeah, they got 2 more gold. It looks like they're just pairing them together. I thought it was in chronological order, but yeah, they've gotten several awards, which is pretty cool to see. Most of them are ranging from 2014, 2018, but there's one here for 2021 as well. So they're not winning every year, but they're trying their best. That is awesome. Oh, user. That isn't even a good effort. Put in a better effort for your trolling. What the heck is that? That is sad. That is sad. That doesn't even make me laugh. That just is wow. That's me throwing shade at you. Diego, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. At least make me laugh, user. You're supposed to make things awkward and uncomfortable, but in a way that either makes someone who can take a joke like me laugh really hard, or someone who can't take a joke really uncomfortable without making it like super weird or creepy or anything like that. Those are some of the best trolls. But good to have you here. Oh, Nick. Ah! And Andrew too. There, you've just been educated by two of the channel's best. There's other people that are pretty good too. Justin can throw some pretty good ones, and so can Christine as well. Even Lynn threw out one a couple days ago. Did you see that? She like annihilated a troll. That person, like, I like blocked them later, okay? Because our mods were taking a day off and went through and like blocked it. But yeah, oh my goodness gracious. I had to get a shout out to Lynn too. That was so awesome to see. Oh, it's warming me up. It's very nice. Very nice. You can see that it's not super hot chocolate on over here. They have foam or super dark looking hot chocolate, but definitely it has that flavor in it, okay? They did add a little bit of milk because they're making it a hot chocolate. So that's what goes into it. You can choose other options. They do have things like oat milk and stuff like that too. So if you can't have like the dairy, the options are available here. But that is so good. That is so good. Okay, so guys, we started off our Munchie Monday today. We're trying to do a FIFA World Cup tour, but I'm trying my best, but I'm not a FIFA World Cup expert, so I picked China first. China's like nowhere close to the World Cup. Actually, they made it to 5th place in their division, but they did not make it to the World Cup. But anyways, we had some beautiful Hong Kong cafe food over at iCafe, which was absolutely delicious. We had the beef noodles on over there. That was our savory dish. Now we're on over here and we're back on track with the FIFA World Cup because now we're having our Swiss chocolate right on over here and a hot chocolate, okay, from Mint Cafe on over here. And then we're gonna head down to our next location, which some of the people have already guessed where we're going, and we're gonna grab some Belgian cuisine down there for something sweet. So our adventure it's literally an adventure. And my favorite part about today is when I made that silly mistake. I got chirped in the most appropriate ways possible, okay? Like hardcore awesome shade that just kind of like made me laugh so hard. Guys, thank you for making me laugh. That's one of the things that we try to do on Munchie Mondays, is just have a good time, okay? Just have a good time. I'm kind of upset that User hasn't come back. He kind of ran away. Where'd he go? User, are you out there? Are you there, User? I miss our troll already. Oh my gosh. Kenneth, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're having a good time down here right now. Just trying to do our best on a FIFA World Cup mystery tour. So like the whole main goal today was to cover the 2 teams, and then I had an empty spot. So I was working with AI to fill it in because I'm not the most knowledgeable and I should have double checked. But either way, the food at iCafe was absolutely delicious. Go on over there, check it out. It's very affordable. For the servings that you get, like that thing was massive. Justin took a look at it. He was like, that is huge. Okay, and like I said, you can always get like a pineapple bun on the side with a slice of butter in it. Their pineapple buns are massive, by the way. And you can split that meal that I had in half in that way and just get it going on. Get it going on. The World Cup should only be in, Tiago's saying the World Cup should only be in Canada and Mexico. The USA. Yeah, I get your sentiments, okay? Especially with current world events. You know, we have problems in other countries that are significant and important to address, but at the same point in time, they kind of stuck their thumb where they shouldn't have stuck it. And I get that. I get that sentiment right there. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of stuck. It's like, okay, so Drag Race All Stars is on right now. And I'll make the analogy, don't worry, hold on. In Drag Race All Stars, they had a Nicki Minaj song. Now, Nicki has decided to join the orange hair man on one side, so the gays are not happy with Nicki anymore. Nicki used to be like gay popular and stuff like that. And so we still had to run because they filmed it a year before. Okay, Nicki had made this decision to go the other way. Okay, that they had a classic Drag Race lip sync for your life event, or in this case, it was Drag Race All Stars. So it's linked lip sync for your legacy. So Crystal, okay, had to lip sync against, I think it was Mother. I can't remember her name right now. It starts with a V. Anyway, she is awesome as well. Okay, and they had to lip sync to Nicki, so it was kind of like uncomfortable. It's the same way as like a lot of the World Cup games this year for the FIFA World Cup are located in the United States, and a lot of people like Tiago have that opinion, should we be playing those games in the United States right now? Well, we've kind of sunk in, okay, and like, to be honest with you, not everyone in the US represents what is being caused worldwide by the unfortunate government that's there. Not even everyone in government over there is on that person's side. So in that case, okay, we can just say at least there's going to be some people that are going to work really hard to put on a good World Cup, and then the next time I'm sure it's not going to be in the US. So we're going to have to put up with it, but okay, it's only going to be a month. We'll figure it out from there, and I don't think they'll be going back anytime soon. So, good to see you, Sebastian. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, on Mondays and Fridays we do vertical because that's where our mobile users, we're giving a little bit back to our mobile users, and I don't want to try out complex setups and stuff like that you guys don't need to know about to do other stuff. But yeah, so we're doing mobile streams on Monday and Friday. We've been doing that for almost a year now. Oh my gosh, maybe even longer. And it's also good because it actually allows you to show off the food a little bit better and stuff like that. Because we can do things like this where we tip the camera down. And let's say that was a plate of food there. You could still see the top of my head, and you can see the plate of food that would be sitting there as well. In this case, it's a glass, but yeah. And that's the awesome part. But great to see you. Yeah, we're down here right now, literally in lot 19. It is awesome. It is nice. This is quiet. And there is a good overhead here as well. As you can see, like, look at this right here. Or you can sit outside, and there's literally a roof here to protect you from the rain. So if it was raining outside real hard right now, it is raining, but it's not raining real hard. Okay? You could literally sit under here, be fine, enjoy yourself, which is amazing. Now, talking about the rain, oh my gosh. I had to go film a spot over at the West End Farmers Market before I went to the Hats Off Day Festival. Literally on Saturday morning, it rained so hard. I started out the spot going on over to the West End Farmers Market. It wasn't raining at that point in time. It was nice and dry and perfectly fine. Okay, and then the next thing you know, I'm going and getting my first food item from this awesome Abbotsford person who makes like this bone broth. Okay, and I was just talking to her, and she serves bone broth in a cup and stuff like that too. So you can literally sit there and sip on bone broth, and she has a beef flavor, and she has and her beef bone broth is so beefy. It is delicious. But I'm literally sitting there going, where can I go for cover right now? I went on over to the tent, and it was just too cramped on in there and stuff like that to stand. Like the space that I found was at the edge, and I was still getting like wet because the tent wasn't very big. So I went and stood underneath the roof of one of the apartment buildings right close to the market on over there. And everyone was fine with me standing there. No one had a big problem and stuff like that. But yeah, it rained hard. I was going back from places. Eventually the tent let up, so some people were like, just go get your food. We see you're doing something here. Okay, go get your food. We're gonna hold your spot right here. So like some awesome ladies were just holding a little table for me with chairs, and I would go and get my food and come back and try it for you guys, and then go back and try it again. And it was great. They got to see some food too. Like this lady asked me, like, how is because I got a tamale on over there too. And she was like, how is the chicken tamale? Like, is it good? And stuff like that. I was like, yeah, it's really good. She's like, but is it good? And I was like, well, you should try it too. You might like it, you might not like it, but you're not gonna know if you're gonna like it until you try it. And she kind of sat there and thought for a minute, and she had her like coffee in her hands and stuff like that. And she took a sip, and then she looked back at me and said, you know what, you're right. And so now she told me that she had already had a little bit of food and stuff like there. She'd actually gotten a Jamaican patty, which is one of the things that I had tried. And I was like surprised that she had gotten the Jamaican patty. I was like, you got the Jamaican patty from Morgan's Harbor? She's like, yeah, I love those things. So we hit it off with like talking about that and stuff like that. She likes the vegetarian ones, and she likes the chicken ones. The beef one, she finds a little too spicy, even if she gets the non-spicy ones. And I get it. Sometimes people can still taste something that they find spicy for themselves. And that was her main concern with the tamales. Now, I told her, like, the tamales, unless you get the hot sauce on top, you're good to go. It's not going to be hot. So she's actually probably going to try that next week, which is great. So she's going to try something she hasn't tried in a while, because she's like, I haven't had tamales in probably 15 years. I was like, well, Apanada girls right on over there. So yeah, quite the adventure we had this weekend, and it was like just pouring rain the whole time. Wow, just wow. And then after that, okay, I went home. I finished off the spot actually at home because I had gotten literally soaked almost head to toe. So I got into some dry clothes, and the last thing that I had gotten was Nina's pierogies. And Nina's pierogies are absolutely epic. And Nina gave me a sausage as well. It was so delicious. So that's definitely something that you should figure out. Guys should try if you get the chance. Is just go to the farmers markets and try some of the food that you find interesting to try, and enjoy yourself there with some of the food that is available. It's absolutely delicious. Davey's here. Davey's saying, what do you think about your actual president? We don't have a president. What are you talking about? This is Canada, man. We have a prime minister. That's like so weird. What you come to you come to a Canadian live stream with the Canadian flag on the side, and you start asking about presidents? Oh my goodness gracious, that's hilarious. Look at Papa Bear, he's throwing shade down below. Papa Bear, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Canada has a prime minister. Exactly. Yeah, we don't have a president. We have a prime minister. And even that person's powers are somewhat limited, okay? Because we have premiers that are in charge of each region or territory, which we call provinces or territories if they have a smaller population, mainly further north where there is smaller populations. Yeah. Papa's first like, I came just in time. Oh my gosh, you just did. Good to see you. So we're on our FIFA World Cup mystery food hunt right now, And we're trying to cover the last 2 places on the list of the teams that are playing here in the World Cup. And then it was just a wild card open that I had before for the savory items. So no, we just went and got some comfort food for myself on over there. Pretty standard. But yeah, we're over here right now. We're trying Swiss sipping chocolate right on over here at Mink Cafe. Okay, so that's what we're having right now. And then we're gonna head down to a waffle bar. Excuse me. And we're gonna get some Belgian waffles down there. They're not gonna be the Lage waffles, but they have Belgian in the name. So we're gonna cover Belgian. There's Belgian ingredients going into it. At least that's what they're saying. Brooke, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, Papa Smurf and Davey just came in too. I don't know what happened to Davey. Also, User, where are you? User. It's like they get a little bit of shade from one member of the regular team and they just run away. But Brooke, great to have you here. Nick's like, we do have a president's choice at the Super. Let's answer that question based on president's choice. So Davey asked, what do you think about your actual president? Question from Italy. What do I think about president's choice food? It's very like almost no-name brand food. Okay, it's one of those labels that they throw on food all over the place. That's how I feel about President's Choice food. Oh, he made Brooke laugh and Papa Smurf laugh too. That's hilarious. We are getting down to the bottom. So we have a 16-ounce cup on over here. This came to around $7. It's a pretty good price for like premium sipping chocolate on over here, and they do a pretty good job. If you head on over to Mink Chocolate here too, beyond chocolates, they do have a few pastries and things that you can try out here if you want to get a little nibble and stuff like that. So that option is available. And then like just across Cardero Street, or is it? No, not Cardero, Cordova Street on over here, and you can get some delicious savory items from the waterfront food court if you need to do that. Brooks like, PC has some great no-name stuff. That's true. That's true. They do have some good no-name stuff, but I would say it is very much your no-name brand. So they kind of slap the label on it, on everything. It's like the affordable food that you can get that sometimes rips really awesome and rips as in it's amazing. And then other times it's just kind of like, okay, they tried. And it's not like, it's not bad, but it's also not good. It's kind of meh. But Brooke is right. They do have some really good stuff too. Like, so Brooke, give us a tea. What's one of the things that you remember right now that's actually pretty good? Is it the meatballs? Is it the frozen vegetables? Is it something like what do you like? Can you remember right now, or is it, or are you kind of having a brain freeze? Because I sometimes when I get asked those questions, I get a brain freeze. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Okay. Andrew said my American friend was confused by the no-name brand when he visited. That, okay, yeah, I get that. I get that. It's like the band, okay, that made the song The Wait, okay, which is a very, very classic song. But sometimes when people are like, what are you listening to? If you're listening to The Wait, you're gonna say, I'm listening to the band. And they're like, yeah, what band are you listening to? The band. And then people will normally say, well, what band is it? What's the name of the band? And you say, The Band. And then they're like, oh, the name of the band is The Band. And it's like, yes. It's kind of the same way with no-name brands. It's like, what are you eating? No name. Oh, so there's no brand name for it. It's just one of those generic brands that doesn't have a brand name or something. No, it's no-name brand. Okay, and then like, oh, no name is the brand. Exactly. Just like the band. Trey, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Oh my gosh. Simon Fraser University with a T stuck in the middle of it. Aw, that's so cute. Ah! That's so lightweight. Wow. You could try harder, Trey. Try harder. That is my theme for today. Trolls, please try harder. Okay, so Brooke is actually hitting on a good thing. Their ice cream bars, I've never had their mochis. They have mochis now too. Oh, wow. Their ice cream bars are pretty good. So, no. Yeah, I've had some of their ice cream bars. Not in a while, but I have had some of them. Okay, Andrew is taking a good laugh. And 404RG says also Compliments brand is a cheap brand at Freshco. And it's got some good stuff too. Oh, very awesome. Very, very awesome. And thanks to the mods. Oh, the mods are appreciating the viewers right now because you guys are doing most of the handling of the trolls for them. But it is always good 404 to give a shout out to the mods. Yeah, the mods are actually ecstatic right now. You guys are like dishing it out. When the chat handles the trolls, okay, and the mods, they're still there, but they don't have to do the heavy lifting. It makes their job a little bit easier because then they can handle like the serious stuff, which they've handled a few in the background right now for you guys that they stopped it before it came to the forefront. But you guys are handling them so well, so well. I don't know where they are. User, where are you? Where did Trey go? And who was the other one? Davey? We miss you. Where are you? And Brooke said, yep, their cookie dough mochis are amazing. Okay, I'm going to have to actually throw that on the list then. You're going to have to try that. You're going to have to try that. Papa Smurf's like, I was disappointed. The comment disappeared before I could play. Ah! I feel for you. I feel for you. .404 is like they got muted. Probably. Probably. Okay, we've finished up on over here. Let's make our way down to the next place that we're going to. Some of you guys know where we're going already. I'm not going to announce it right now, but I will tell you what we're doing. We're going for waffles. Okay? And we're going for a Belgian variation of a waffle. Okay? So that is what we're doing next. So let's go and let's do that. So if we're over here, we actually want to head down to Robson Street. So what we should do is we should go on over to Burrard Station, which isn't far away from here. And we can jump on the number 5 from there. Brooke's like, what did you have to eat earlier? I had some beef fried noodles. It was absolutely delicious. And I absolutely messed up a team that was not playing in the World Cups but got close to it, and then AI got confused and I got confused, and there's a whole story on over there, but it was awesome. Yeah, so we went, just like 404 OG says, we went and we got some beef fried noodles over at iCafe at the City Square Mall. And the serving was huge. It was absolutely huge. So I definitely enjoyed that. We also got a free milk tea with it, which was beautifully, beautifully delicious. Okay? 404 G is gonna try it sometime. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. We're over near Burrard Street right now. Right on over here. This is awesome. I love this. But we have had something savory now, which is our beef fried noodles. We have had something sweet, which was our sipping chocolate that we just had right now, which is part of the hot chocolate from Milk Cafe on over here, or Mink Cafe, sorry, Mink Cafe. And now we are going to head on over here and see if we can catch a bus, or we can stroll on over to our next location, which is a waffle bar. So that is where we are going next. We are going to a waffle bar. And we are going to enjoy some sweet, sweet waffles. So come, let's go. Let's go. It's all part of the adventure. Really, it's just trying to mix up a whole bunch of food that we want to try in the area and just see what's going on. Okay? So, here on Munchie Monday with Jerome Forrestwood. So, we are currently at the intersection of West Pender and Broad Street here, and we're just waiting to cross the street, and then we're gonna head up the way and over to the bus stop. And it looks like there's a number 5 bus taking a break right at the corner right now, so maybe we'll be able to catch it. I'm not sure. Knock on wood, this case my thick skull. Oh wait, that's a number 2 bus this way. Okay. It wasn't. Oh! It just changed its number again. I guess they're they're playing around with the numbers on the, oh, it's staying number 2 now. Okay. You know how they can like cycle through the different signs and stuff like that? I guess something happened and the bus driver was like cycling through the signs. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're outside of Joey Bento, right on over here. And the WeWork building. Across the street, you can go on into the building on over here, and they got a nice little food court with Chachi's and DeVille's coffee. And here's the fountain on over here at WeWork. This is at 555 Burrard, where the Central is as well. Happy hour starting at $4. $4 for happy hour. We should go check that out. They got an outdoor courtyard. We could sit out there on a dry sunny day and give that a shot. Try out the happy hour. See what's going on. And you're saying when I was a kid, the bus drivers would manually roll the sign. I remember those days too. They had like a series, like they didn't have all the signs that you could switch through. Now it's all digital and stuff like that. But they would have buses dedicated to a series of different lines, and then the bus driver could scroll through those for those series of different lines. It was interesting. Papa's first like, LOL, yeah, it was the same in Perth when I was a wee lad. Oh my gosh. So this was something that was common around the world on buses. That is fascinating. This is how we figure out some of this stuff. There's a lot of people jumping on the number 2 here, heading home on this rainy day, back to Kitsilano. Okay, we're just standing at the end of the line so we can politely get at the front of the line for the number 5. I'm checking the map right now, guys. So we'll be over there There's a few other people getting on the 5 too. So usually you just kind of stand back and chill, and then number 2 people will follow you and stuff like that. Okay, and then go around you if you're waiting for the 5. Let's see, because if the 5 isn't coming right away, we can jump on one of the other ones too.
Hi, Jerome.
Hey, good to see you.
Just got off work.
Nice to have you here. What's your name again?
Dennis.
This is Dennis right here.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, see you later. Have a good day. That's awesome. Okay, so the number 5 bus is coming in 2 minutes, so we're good. So when we get on the bus, we're gonna keep the camera either on our face or just out the windows. And that's what we're gonna do, but I'm probably gonna only be able to get a standing. I'm assuming we can only get a standing spot on over here. Papa Spur saying hi, Dennis. Yeah, it's cool that we have people who stop by and see us. Guys, if I've seen you before and I'm asking your name, the reason I'm asking your name is because I see a lot of people these days, and unfortunately I can't remember everyone's name off the top of my head. So yeah. That's Dennis from YVR 2002. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was great to see you. It was awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I've run into Dennis a few times, and that is awesome to see. So if you see YVR 2002 in the chat, okay, that's Dennis right there. It's awesome to see people. I remember Likely Jenny. She was, I think it was Likely Jenny. I hope it was Likely Jenny. Anyways, she was busking over in Robson Square, and she just has a small little channel right now, but she actually has a really good sense of humor. I checked out a little bit of it. It was pretty funny. Okay, but she called me out in Robson Square. She was like doing her busking, which was just singing and stuff like that, and then she stopped. She went, "Jerome Forestwood, Jerome." And I was like literally over in Robson Square, just like, I think I was checking out the vendors or something like that. I was about to talk to one of the vendors, and I was like, wait, someone's calling me? And then I went and I met Jenny, and that was awesome to see. That was awesome to see. Different from Crispy Jenny, who is one of our larger Twitch live streamers in the area. And Crispy usually goes out on Sundays and does a mobile live stream, and then the rest of the week she does her live streams on just in her home and stuff like that. So, which is pretty cool to see as well. It's good to know the creator ecosystem out there. In Vancouver, we're on a distributed list of different platforms, which is interesting to other cities that are like, some cities like my old hometown are more on either Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. But over here, there's more people on Instagram and Twitch on over here, which is absolutely fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Okay, we'll be able to get a seat with the window, so we'll point the camera out the window. Just let me get set. There's not a pile of people on the bus right now, but there's gonna be a pile of people by the time we get down the hill on over here. Turn around, camera. There you go. So this is Burrard Street that we're on right now. We're gonna head up this way. Okay, that is the Christ Church, which is an Anglican church on over here. They actually have live music regularly, which is kind of cool to see. A lot of the churches, including Wellesley Church, also do live music. So it's very churchy music, but it's still very, very nice and stuff like that. which is cool to see. So if you ever get a chance to go to one of those shows, or you're looking for some live music, that's an option. But like, we have also live music at a lot of different clubs in and around Metro Vancouver, and that you can try out as well. So there's a lot of different options, but I wanted to point that out to you. Now across the street right on over here, this is the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver. And this right on over here is one of our railway hotels. Fairmont used to be owned by the CN Railway, I believe. Okay, one of those. And they are our prestigious hotels. And over here in Metro Vancouver, we actually have 4 Fairmonts, which is surprising for a Canadian region, because we have the Fairmont over in the airport, and then we have 2 Fairmonts over in Cole Harbour as well, the waterfront Fairmont, and the Pacific Rim, or the Pacific Rim Fairmont as well, so, which is interesting. And then we have the Hotel Pacific Rim too, which is another bougie hotel in the area. Okay, we're paused right now, so I'll put the camera on the street when we're moving again. But I just want to read a little bit of this on here. It's great. It's good to see Dennis on. That's when guys, okay? Andrew was over at the Hayak Parade. He came on, he helped host. That was very cool to see. Okay, when my husband was gone, so it was cool to have Andrew on over there, just helping out with the hosting, pointing out, not afraid to be on camera. It was so cool. Okay, North, great to see you. Nice to have you on the street. So yeah, if you guys are in the neighborhood, don't be afraid to stop by and just say hey. Okay. It's definitely the Fairmonts. The Fairmonts are so fancy. They are. They really are. Okay, but that's what they're trying to offer you, is that whole fancy pantsy experience on over there. Oh my gosh, Dennis, YVR 2002, thank you for the $13.99 super chat. That helps cover the bill. Or cover some of the bill. You definitely covered the food I had at the start of the live stream, so that's greatly appreciated. I went to one of those candlelight church concerts at the church. It was beautiful inside. Andrew, they're surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Joseph, great to see you. But thank you, Dennis. That is greatly appreciated. Oh my goodness gracious. That definitely helps out. And it's through donations that you guys give. We get a lot of donations as well, quietly through Interact e-transfer to my email address, jforestwood@gmail.com, because some people don't want to publicly give on YouTube platform, but they're more than willing to privately give, which is awesome to see. But it is really through supporters like you folks, just like Dennis, who are providing those super chats and those super stickers and those jewels and all those other mechanisms that YouTube has to help support creators and really help fund our journeys and stuff like that. So thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're saying thank you to Dennis. That's awesome. And I get that not everyone can donate all the time, especially when like Canada and the rest of the world is kind of all in a messy situation right now with inflation or recessions or other things hitting the country and stuff like that. So I get it. But if you can hit that like button and that subscribe button really do help out the channel a whole lot if you can't support the channel with money right now. So those are 2 ways that you can support the channel that don't cost anything and help push it out to more people. Another thing you can do if you unfortunately can't support the channel with some monetary donations is you can also, hype the live stream after it turns into a recording, and the hype button is available, or hype any of the videos that we have in the channel. And finally, you can support the channel as well by sending the link to somebody else and having them click on that link. Okay, and those are all different ways that you can support the channel and get the word out to more people about all of the cool adventures we have here. So right now we're on Robson Street. I'll turn the camera back on the street when we're moving. 404G saying we're at 9 likes for this video right now. Let's see how high we can get it. Everyone watching, hit that like button if you're liking the vid. Yeah, that's one way that you can really help out the channel, guys. So hit that like button right now. And we're moving again. Let's point it out the window. So this is Robson Street on over here. We're gonna pass a plaza. This is the Butte Robson Plaza. This is our new plaza in the area. Just a nice place that you can chill. It has some seating that has an overhead rain shelter on it, so that's pretty cool. And we're passing some of the restaurants down here, as well as the Japanese konbini.
Next stop, Brow.
Or the konbi, as some people call it. There's the Hello Kitty Cafe we just passed. And there's a series of different really nice restaurants on over here. Over here, they're making a new hotel that's going to be much taller, much bigger, and they're going to have some rental units down below. And we are getting close to where we need to get off, so we're going to get off and just another stop. So we're stopping at Broughton right now, and we're going to get off at the next stop right on over here. Okay. So yeah, it's not going to take us very long to get on over to where we need to go. So we are actually going to stop at the next stop. I believe that's the Cardero stop. Somebody just hit it before I did. And this is the new landmark building we're passing right now. There's going to be a few really good restaurants moving into that area. Yeah, so we're hitting up our stop. And we just got to cross Cardero Street here. So when we cross the street, we're going to stop. Okay, camera back on me. And let's head out. Okay, thank you. And let's keep going here. So we are now down here on Robson Street. Over here, this is a Robson Public Market right on over here. Love this place, love this place. Okay. Robson Public Market has a nice little cafe inside of it. It's a shell of what it used to be, but it does have one of my favorite restaurants in there as well. It's a small little takeout place called Al Habdad Donair on in there, and it's just some beautiful, beautiful food on in there. They also have a sweet shop in there too. That was pretty good as well. So there's a few options. And if you need to get some good suitcases, they have a little suitcase store and a post office as well. So it's not as, back in the day, it used to be way better, but there's still some pretty nice places on over there. So, but we're gonna head on over here, okay, across Bidwell Street, and we're gonna head on over to the Waffle Co. And we're gonna get one of their chocolate Belgian waffle treats on over here. The Waffle Co. is open up generally late. I can't remember if it's 9 p.m. they close or 10 p.m. they close, but it's one of those places where you can get a nice little sweet thing last minute. Ah! Oh no, 404. Oh no. It got you around though, eh? It got you around. Well, I hear about that. I hear about that. Coffee, so North's asking coffee or something. We're going for some waffles. That's where we're going. We're going for a waffle. So it's open until 12 a.m. Okay. That is awesome. That is some awesome hours. That is some awesome hours. Okay, let's head on in, and we'll be able to go from there. Okay, we are in. We are here. Hey, how's it going? I wanted to get the Belgian chocolate.
Anything else?
No,
Would you like toasty shade? No.
no, just the Belgian waffle.
That's gonna be $9.90.
Okay, awesome. Just looking for which pocket I put the wallet in. There we are. We're good to go. Nick, don't worry. I didn't lose my wallet.
Thank you. Let's give us around 10-15 minutes.
Okay, it's gonna take a few minutes. That's what they're saying. Okay. Hold on. I forgot to hit the button. They have the thing set up. Okay. The receipt is printing. Can I get the receipt? Awesome. I thought the machine would just send it to my email address, but yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So we're in the waffle Kowan over here. This is a cool little spot to come to if you happen to be here in the area. Okay, and Andrew says it's open late. That's awesome to see. So very, very happy to see that. We're gonna get, they have a Belgian chocolate waffle sando on over here. Okay, that comes in at $8.75. So we're gonna see what that is like. I gave them $1 tip, so it came into, with tax and everything, about 10 buckies. Okay. Now these are like sweet, like they put an effort into the sweets, so that's why it costs a little bit more than like a cheap grocery store sweet and stuff like that. But that's what Munchie Mondays are all about, going to these different places and trying out some of this different food that's available here and just having a good time with you guys on the chat and stuff like that. So thank you for being here. And like 404 said, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. Okay. And yeah, this place can actually get a little busy on the weekends, which is interesting to see. On a Monday, they usually keep like 1 or 2 staff. If it's a sunnier day, they'll have a bit more staff in here and stuff like that. I just want to check out those hours. Waffle Co. myself. I just want to see if it's like 12 a.m. all through the week, because Andrew was right about that. Oh, wow. Every day, 12 to 12. That is some awesome hours. That is some awesome, awesome hours. Definitely, definitely good to see. Definitely good to see. That is awesome. Okay, I'm good to go. Yeah, no, seriously, I can show you guys the roof without getting any of the customers on the screen. So they've literally covered all of the roof coatings that they have on over there to protect the pipes with this like cool orange color. Okay, and then they just have these nice seats. You can chill here by the window, you can rest and you can relax. Okay, you can lean up against the window if you are. I'd be a little careful, but yeah, the options there. And then they have some beautiful chairs as well. I'm picking this side for you guys just so you can at least see outside the window as well. Nick, I know where it is. I have it in my pocket right now. Thank you for constantly checking. There was one point in time, okay, where I was at Brecca Bakery and I was super excited. And I had put my bank card, the debit card with the tap, in the wrong pocket. And it had fallen out onto the chair. And luckily no one touched it on the chair. And in fact, there was someone there sitting there watching it, making sure that if someone came back, and they'd be able to pick it up. And I was fortunate to be able to pick up my card. But part of the reason I remembered to pick up my card is because Nick was there to remind me. So, and he has reminded me ever since, which is part of like a friendly chirp, but also an important thing to remember. So thank you, Nick, for chirping me on that, because that definitely makes me make sure that I'm not losing it. Now, if I had lost it, would have been a disaster? No. I probably just would have ended the stream early, gone on over to the local bank, got them to cancel it very quickly, and we wouldn't have had too much of a problem. But it definitely can become an issue if it happens. So it's something to consider. Brooke's saying, love your stream so much, Jerome. You're definitely my comfort YouTuber. What? Oh my gosh, I'm like comfort food for YouTube? That's so. Papa Smurf said that too. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much. I wish I could give you a little bit more ambient, but they do need to create an atmosphere in here, and it's important that if I could share the music with you, I would. But it's very, very copyright right now, which YouTube is kind of like. We have issues, so, but yeah, it's cool. What do we have right now? I think we have YouTube playing, so yeah, love YouTube. It might be, no, that is not YouTube. That is, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's definitely not YouTube though. It's someone else. It's the people that sung the song Yellow, if you guys remember that song. There's so many bands in my head. Right now, I only am listening, I'm only like remembering a lot of the Vancouver bands, because what I have always liked to do when I have lived in a city is just understand all of the bands and stuff, the local bands and stuff like that. I've also been listening to a few hometown bands as well, which is cool, or bands that were close in and around my old hometown too. So from the old hometown, I've been listening to Effed Up lately. One of my favorite songs from them is The Other Shoe. I've also been listening to Alexis on Fire, which is actually from St. Catharines, Ontario. I have family down there, which is cool to see. And then I've been listening to City of Color as well a little bit. And then over here in Vancouver, like I've said before, and I've probably said this a few times, but Tiger Really is one of them. The Great Outdoors is another one. And Ben Sinister, as well as Said the Whale, is some of the bands that I've been listening to on over here lately. And there's been a few Calgary artists as well that I've been listening to. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. I'm only starting to learn them, and I've saved their taps on my computer, but there's some good music coming out of Calgary as well. And these ones are kind of more like lo-fi electronic, so it's kind of cool to see. But yeah, definitely, if you get the chance to check out, if you're traveling across Canada or you're coming to Vancouver or something like that, check out some of the local artists. One way you can check out like local artists in a specific city, and this goes all the way around the world. So when we were in Bali, I was able to check out some local artists in Bali, and there's some crazy music coming out of Bali, by the way, in Indonesia. Which I was like, wow, that was so surprising. But I found them through a website that I've been watching for a while called Bandcamp. And when the CBC had CBC Music 3, that's how I found out about Bandcamp. And Bandcamp's where a lot of indie artists, but some mainstream artists as well, put up their music. And you can purchase their music there if you want. You can purchase entire digital albums. You can purchase physical copies of albums that they'll mail to you, merch, all that type of stuff. And it is absolutely awesome to have. Papa Smurf says, sorry folks, but I have to run. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Well, yeah, hope you have an awesome day as well. Thanks for coming along. It's great to have you here. But it is absolutely cool. And what I usually do is I just filter for location. And then if, when I'm doing the search, they have several auto options that you can just click and then it'll pick you the auto options. Vancouver is one of the cities on this huge list of different cities. But if your city isn't on that list, you can just type in the city. And if the artist is put in that code for the city where they are, then you can pull up that stuff for that city as well. So it's pretty cool. But that's how I learned a little bit about some awesome music that's made in this city right here that I wasn't necessarily aware of. Now, Said the Whale, I've known them for years, but there's like Fernie bands and stuff like that too, that I'm a big fan of. Shred Kelly, oh my gosh, those guys are awesome. Okay, definitely Shred Kelly can shred. I've seen them twice. No, I've seen them 4 times now. I didn't even realize that. I've literally seen Shred Kelly 4 times. I've seen them twice at the Fog Lounge in Windsor, Ontario. I've seen them once in downtown, hometown, and I've seen them over here in Vancouver at the Catalano Festival. Oh my gosh, I've seen them several times now, and they just keep getting better. They just keep getting better. You know how like a band starts playing and it really gets good at what it does, and then it keeps improving. It kind of bends its own genre and tries something. Like that's also what I've done as a YouTuber is I've bended my own genre and created a new genre right now. Like I was literally going through trying to get AI to create an exhaustive list of people that do hosted mobile live streams on YouTube. Okay, where we show our face and we talk to you. And there's not a lot of people. There is more than just me. There's not a lot of people doing this. A lot of the people that are doing the mobile live streams are really turning the camera away from themselves and pointing it in one direction. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. But I did that for a while too, but I love this one where I can like talk to you guys and interact and have a good time and share a little bit more. And that's me bending the genre, taking the skills that I learned in the other genre and saying, okay, I was happy there, but I want to grow and change. And now I'm on over here. And it's cool to see bands do that too with their music. It is so awesome. North Noir is saying, try to listen to Kite. They're great. Okay. Okay. Now, North Noir. What city is Kite in? Because I am familiar with a few other bands named Kite as well. And I don't think that that's the same band that I'm thinking of, because the Kites that I are aware of are much older bands. So if you remember what city they're from or what general area they're from, maybe the country and stuff like that, if they're like Vancouver or if they're Canada, that'll help me narrow down the search when I'm going online. But very cool. I'll take a look. That's awesome. That is awesome to see. Another thing that I really enjoy, okay, is Lo-Fi Girl. I love Lo-Fi Girl. I can throw that on when I'm working and have it play in the background, and it is so epic, so awesome. Oh my gosh, they got takeout for someone on over here. It's not ours because we're eating it in here. But that is awesome to see. They got some drinkies coming as well. Oh wow, they got a whole like elaborate setup for their takeout drinks. That is interesting to see. Interesting to see. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I was just waiting to see if someone would move so I can show you. Okay. There's their takeout stuff. Oops. There's their takeout stuff right there. That is so cool. That guy's getting the takeout. So cool, so cool. All they have for the drinkies is they have this thing that they can like peel off part of the side if they want it longer or shorter, and it's just this piece of paper that you fold up, and then it has the drink holders in it, and it looks like it's reinforced. That's smart. That's smart, because then you can lay it flat, okay, and you don't have all of these boxes. So North Noir says it's from Sweden. Okay, that's going to be easier to find. Okay, that's definitely going to be easier to find. So what else was I listening to online? Oh my God, there's so much good stuff. The other thing that I really enjoy doing, because usually I'll play like YouTube music in the background while I'm working, Okay, and so that's where the lo-fi girl comes from. But the NPR Tiny Desks as well. I am addicted to the NPR Tiny Desks. Okay, one of my favorite NPR Tiny Desks is Dochi doing her set on over there. That was amazing. Erica Badu also did a cool set. But one of them that really turned me on and got me really interested was Kurt Vile and Courtney Barnett. Now, they're not, I don't think they're Canadian or anything like that. I think they're American. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. But they have like this like chill type of folksy music that goes on. It's just so chill, so chill, and they do like a similar time of thing. It's so interesting to see. That was one of the other bands that I was really hyped about, and didn't dive so much into Kurt Vile as much as I dived into Courtney Barnett. Okay, Kurt does a lot more like talking instead of singing, and he's a really good songwriter. So he has like it's really well thought out songs and stuff like that. But Courtney, she can she can talk her way through a song. She can also sing her way through a song, and it is and she plays the guitar and everything at the same point in time. Usually has a backup band with her. That is awesome. And then what I would say is the other thing I play a lot in the background right now is Nirvana Unplugged when they did their Unplugged set for MTV. And I don't know why I keep listening to that, but I keep listening to it. I think it's just like, a generational thing. It's such like they kind of strip down all of their heavier parts of their punk music and they put it into acoustic instruments, and it's just so eclectic. That and Lauryn Hill Unplugged 2.0. That was wild as well. Sometimes when you take these different artists and you strip them down, and they did this mainly back in when they recorded these things, they were done in the 1990s and the early 2000s. I think they still make a few of them these days, but it's not the same as they used to do on MTV. So they had a set called MTV Unplugged, and you could listen, and they just would strip down these bands and play everything acoustic, including the bass and stuff like that. Now, it might still be plugged into an amp, but it's an acoustic bass and stuff like that. So awesome to see. So awesome to see. So those are some of the things that I'm liking on YouTube right now and stuff like that. Some people ask me, are you watching this? Are you watching that? And stuff like that. And to be honest with you, beyond music, lot of watching is really a lot of the different and different foodies that are out there, just kind of learning from them what they're doing, but as well just enjoying their content as well. Everything from gotta give a shout out to Feast Rice and Feast Right Grow. They were sent as a food writer over to Oak Ridge Park, and she tried all of the different foods on her video out there at Oak Ridge Park, and it was really cool. But at the same point in time, she could have just gone over there and just wrote about it, but she decided to sit down and also make a YouTube video. So I got to give a shout out to Brownwind for that. Okay, that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. She might have, I don't know if she had help or not, but that was still a lot of work. She's got to crew coordinate it. She's got to direct it. She's got to make sure the shots are taken. She's got to do all of that work, and probably herself, while also coming up with a written piece about it too. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. And then, okay, but yeah, Tim Lee, Tim is like one of the massive foodies out over here on the West Coast. That, and a big fan of Anson and Angeli right now. Oh my gosh, they're bringing it over. It's here. It's here, guys. It's here. Thank you. Okay, we have it. It has arrived. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the chocolate Belgian waffle on over here, or the Belgian chocolate waffle. So they're really hinting on the Belgian chocolate. Okay, we're really coming here for the waffle and the fact that the name Belgian's in it. to cover that World Cup team that's also coming to Vancouver to play on over here. So this is pretty good. This is a waffle sandwich, so it's got some cream inside of it and stuff like that. Okay, now they do have this side coated right on over here, so it's good to eat it with a fork and a knife. And so we're gonna enjoy some of this right now. Give me a sec here. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. Okay. We're gonna cut this up just so that you can see inside of it. And the smell, it's so chocolatey. It's like this deep, we're gonna have so much chocolate tonight. And this is gonna be good for me because I'm gonna be editing part of my farmer's market videos tonight. So yeah, this looks really good. Look at that right there. So they have two main foodie items on over here. Both are waffles with ice cream on top, and waffle sandwiches here as well. So I haven't had the waffle sandwiches yet, so this is the first time I'm having this. That's good. Wow. I've had the red velvet waffles with ice cream, and they literally roll the ice cream in a white chocolate as well. It's actually pretty cool. These waffle sandwiches on over here come with like a cream inside of them. This chocolate cream is a nice, deep, dark chocolate. It's got a nice bitter note to it, very similar to the Swiss chocolate that we just had over at Mink. And you get that nice little sweetness that comes through at the end. The waffle on the outside also is like, it's a little bit hard on the outside, which is what you want if you're having like a waffle sandwich or something like that, but soft actually on the inside. So you hear this like visible crunch when you're putting your knife through it. Now let's take another bite and see if we get that visible crunch here. You might not be able to hear it, but I'll tell you if I hear it. No, there's a crunch to it. But what you can see from my facial expression is I'm not struggling with chewing the waffle, which means it was made perfectly. That is good. I have not been upset ever here at this place. I've been in here a few times now. I really, really liked it. We brought some friends here, so we did it off camera. And because this place is open late, I didn't know it was open till 12 though. We came in at like 9 p.m. So yeah. So Brooke's saying this looks amazing. Nick's saying FIFA food is effing amazing. Nick, thank you for reminding me to say FIFA. I might not know what teams play in FIFA, and then I pick a Chinese ingredient for the start of the stream. But it was still really good food from iCafe, guys. So check out that Hong Kong cafe I went to at the start. I can't believe, people are going to laugh so hard. I'm going to get chirped. They're very plenty on YouTube, and I'm going to love it. Brooke's saying, LOL, Nick, this is my FIFA. Yeah, and this is my FIFA too. Hey guys, we're here on Jerome Forest Wood right now. We're going through some FIFA World Cup deliciousness right on over here. We might not get everything perfect, but we're here to share some really good food from Vancouver on over here. And we're currently having, Belgium is playing on over here in Vancouver in the FIFA World Cup. And we're over here at the Waffle Co. And we're having one of their one of their Belgian chocolate waffle sandwiches on over here. It's delicious. Just come on over here, try some of the food, give these guys a tip, they work hard. Yeah. This is so good. wanted to see if I could pull up that YouTube creator one for you. Right here. Yeah, okay. So, and this was sent by Carol. Okay, I'm sure she sent it to everyone on her list, which is like 5,000 people. But they're literally promoting the World Cup right now. They want you to like go pro for a day and all that stuff. So that's one of the reasons we're doing the FIFA World Cup stuff right now. YouTube loves it. And they're probably making a pretty penny from it. And if we help YouTube make a little bit of money, YouTube, helps us back. So that's all good. Not a fire though. Not a fire. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you gotta remember when you come to these dessert shops on over here, you're gonna pay a little bit more. But they're putting like, this isn't your normal batter on over here. This is like a Belgian chocolate batter here too for the waffle itself. So they make different types of waffle batter on over here. So there's a little bit of effort that's put in here. The cream also is made on site and stuff like that too. And so you see the guys working at the back there. Sometimes it's some of the girls, sometimes it's the guys and the girls, sometimes it's the days on over here too. Okay, but they're working on the back there, and there's some serious labor that goes into this. Is it super complicated and hard? Sometimes it actually is. Sometimes when you're wrapping that chocolate around the ice cream, that isn't the easiest thing in the world to do. So definitely something to see. Chaco, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Oh, that's your favorite team. Well, I'm glad you're happy about that. Good to see you here. Thanks for the interaction. I can take one of these home. It's good. Like these guys have a good napkin too. It's just super handy. And so you gotta appreciate that. Now, another thing that they do really well on over here too is coffee. And they have different types of coffees and drinkies on over here too. So definitely come on down. It looks like they're advertising for the summer matcha series. It looks like they got a strawberry matcha and a mango matcha. So mango and matcha is like a new thing for me. I'm sure it's been around for a while, but it's new for me. I'm kind of intrigued. We might come back here just to get nosy with the mango and the matcha. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much. That was delicious. No problem. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my goodness. What? It's raining out. It's still raining out. Not very hard though. Wow. Wow. I cannot complain. Guys, today we went on an adventure. Okay? We tried to do a FIFA World Cup mystery tour. 2 of the teams we picked are in the FIFA World Cup. One of the teams, I must admit I made a mistake, but it definitely made for... Oh, we have it. I was checking for the bank card, Nick. I was checking for the bank card. We have it. Don't worry. Okay? One of them I messed up on. That's okay. We still tried out some beautiful food. So first we went on over for China. That only made 5th in its division, so it didn't make it to the World Cup. But we got some great Hong Kong cafe food, which everyone knows that I love so much. But I got a completely different item today that I hadn't shown to you guys before, which was their beef noodles, fried noodles. So delicious. So, so good. Gotta check that out. Then we got back on the FIFA Cup bandwagon and we went on over to the Mink Chocolate Cafe and we tried some Swiss sipping chocolate right on over there. Absolutely delicious. Loved every little bit of it. It was so, so good. Okay. And then finally, we just finished up over at the Waffle Co. where we got the Belgian chocolate waffle sandwich on over there. That was a chocolate, sweet chocolatey treat and delight. So definitely something to check out too if you happen to be in the area. I love the fact that Nick is dropping the eye emojis right now because that is the type of chirping that I need to remind me to not lose my wallet. The community takes care of me and they know how to chirp me properly to keep me aligned with that. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming along today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, okay? And yeah, next Monday we'll do something else and we'll try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And that's what we tried today. So thanks for coming along and just remember to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later, okay? From Denman Street, Jerome Forrestwood signing off. I had to watch. That was an awesome day. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.